Hi, I'm Liz. I go by Stitch by Liz with an underscore over on Instagram. This is Flosstube number 14. Today is Friday the 29th of July 2022, and if you watched my Frogwatch unboxing, this setup will seem not new. This is really awkward. This is Free Range Liz version 2. Ross is working. Hopefully this is enough room for his comments, because apparently I didn't leave enough room last time. So Ross, hopefully this is enough space. But yeah, Free Range Liz is an interesting concept. Thank you so much if you are returning. If you're new, thanks for watching. If you do enjoy this video, stick around, subscribe, and I'm gonna jump into it because this is already awkward and I already feel like I'm going off on trails. So I have a fairly big life update. That being, I quit my job, which is so freeing. It is incredible. What a great time. My last day was on Wednesday. And it's been so good. I do have another job lined up. I start on Monday the 8th of August. It is more money, less hours, less responsibility at a company that has such a good culture. And it's really close to home as well. So I'm so excited to start. I think it's going to be amazing. I'm joining a couple of my colleagues that have recently moved to this company, so I'm gonna have some friends, which is really good. But I'm really looking forward to the week off. So another big thing that happened since my last update is Frogwarts Year 3 happened. Wow, it was amazing. I think that's the only term I can use. It was so much stitching. I think I tallied it and I didn't even end up writing down half of the stitches I did. Well, not half of, but some of the stitches I did. And I think in 5 days, I did something like just over 6,000 stitches. It was intense, but it was so much fun. I cannot wait for next year. I think year 4 is going to be incredible. However, being a first year this year, I have definitely learned a lot. I'm way too competitive for my own good. It caused incredible burnout. I think the day after, I managed 100 stitches for the whole day and I had the day off. And then the day after that, I only did 4 stitches. So it took a few days for my stitchy bug to come back. But what an incredible experience. Thank you so much to the ladies at the Black Needle Society. Like, it was just so good. And it was so good being on a chat and just chatting and stitching with everyone. And like, I was sitting in my stitchy spot, which is just here. And, I had my laptop set up on a table, and like Ross would open the door and he's like, "Why is it quiet?" And I'm like, "Because we're in a challenge. Like, we don't talk during challenges. The only thing we say is like 3 minutes to go or whatever." I think it was a bit weird for him, but I really enjoyed it. I have a lot of stitching and I have a lot of haul to show you, so I'm just gonna jump in. So I'll start with my finishes. I have 2. The first was a Whip Go Gold for July, and it is Emotion Bottle by the Witchy Stitcher. And this is on an 18 count white with the called for DMC. This is for my sister Steph. She's been bugging me to finish it, so now that it was called for July for Whip Go as a finish, I finished it and I absolutely love it. Like, it's so cute. I need to wash it so I can wash off the blue pen, and then frame this one and another one for her, and then they'll be ready to go to their new homes. I didn't think this through. Where am I going to put everything? Let's just throw it there. Sure. The second finish I have is was for a resounding 100 points for Frogwarts Year 3, and it is the Frogwarts Year 3 Band Sampler. So the called for on this is Beetroot by Fox and Rabbit. I dyed my own fabric. I did it in similar similar colors for for 4 separate pieces, and they're all slightly different but very similar. So now I have made some changes to it. So first up, I'm not sure how I'm going to do this. I'm going to have to scooch closer. I can't even see. Let's do it like this. So in the bus, you're not going to be able to tell, I put in some Petite Treasure braid in the headlights. Yeah, you can't tell. Ridiculous is in a DMC variegated thread. The time turner, this is so awkward. The time turner is in a toile, not that you can tell. This is my very bright Dementor because my overdyed, hand-dyed threads were very brightly coloured. At least my Midnight was, and Midnight's meant to be that blue, so it's like a really bright Dementor. I used Petite Treasure braid for the moon. You can't even tell that it's sparkly, whatever. I used a different variegated DMC for Expecto Patronum, and because I am crazy, I did the entire stag Patronus in Petite Treasure braid and some Krynic, and because that light is so bright you can't really tell, but there you go, sort of. So yeah, that's my Year 3. I love it. Can't wait to get the other ones finished. That was a lot of stitching. But it was so good to get it finished during the retreat. Everyone's like cheering and it's like so exciting. Anyway, Liz, calm down. Okay. So because of Frogwarts and because of the challenges, I have a bunch of new starts. I have 6 to be specific. I think only one of them I didn't use for Frogwarts Year 3. So we'll jump into the new starts. The first is Frogwarts Year 1 Band Sampler by the Black Needle Society. Year 1. So this is on another piece of the fabric I hand dyed. It's got like a sort of, you can't really tell, but this is as far as I got. This was 1,863 stitches, and I have made some substitutions. So my Birdie Bots are in a bunch of different variegated DMCs. So, well, there you go. That's the fabric. That's a good and showing colour. That's amazing. I love it. Reminds me of a pastel rainbow paddle pop. If you know what a paddle pop is, it's a ice cream. Anyway, next up is Frogwarts Year 2, again by the Black Needle Society. And I got a whopping 1,022 stitches. I'm not going to show you the whole thing because I haven't really done much on it. That's literally all I've done. Just the burrow. I was waiting for a missing colour hand dye to come in. And I think it came in on like day 2 or day 3 of Frogwarts. I managed to get some work in on that. Not much, but still, they're both on 18 count hand dyed that I did myself. Alright, next up, one of the prompts was to stitch on something with the word happy. And I chose to do Happy Halloween by Autumn Lane Stitchery. And it is from, I want to say just cross stitch. I don't know. Photo will be up anyway. I put in 601 stitches and it is on an 18 count white with the called for DMC, and it's I just got, it's available as a PDF on Autumn Lane Stitcheroo's website, but I got it from the magazine. I've had it saved for a while. This needle minder is new. It's from Ginger Stitch AU. Look at the cute little ghost kitty. My next new start is this. Oh, it's in the plastic. Actually, let's pull it out so there's no glare. Is Reaping Love by Silver Creek Samplers. I love this chart, and I sort of have a little bit of an obsession with Silver Creek now. Like, I've got, I think, like 6 charts on my list. So yeah, anyway, Reaping Love. I'm sure you've seen multiple people stitch this. Excuse the dangling threads. I've got 2 needles with 2 different colors on this one. This is as far as I got. This is 971 stitches. And this is on a 16 count. I think it's 16 count. 16 count cash by Forbidden Fibre Co. I'm just using the DMC conversion. I'm wondering if I should get the 2 hand-dyed that they called for, but I'm not 100% sure. I want to see if I can show this color clearly, because it's like a, there we go. It's like a bluey green. I love it. I absolutely love it. Let me just move these needles. This needle minder is also new. It's from Ginger Stitch AU. They were having a sale, so I ordered some. Next new start is a freebie from Stitcherella, I believe. It is Small World. Like, literally, it's a small world from Disneyland. I literally haven't done much. I have done some half stitch sky, and then I started putting in some full crosses. This was 26 full crosses and 733 half stitches. And this is on an 18 count white. Super cute. I really love it. It's like block color, really easy stitching. So it should go by fairly quickly. Not like I need another full coverage, but you know, it is what it is. Next up is my last new start that I've done for this month, or since my last update, and it is Hummingbird Pixie by Bella Filipina. And this is part of the hashtag Virgin Fancy Lady SAL stitch along. It was created by Fawn at Sanctum Stitching, I believe, and Bobbi at Pumpkin Creek Primitives. And it's for people that have never stitched on Fancy Lady before. This is my first one. If you saw on my Instagram, I had a debacle with the one I had actually started for it. And I scrapped it and then pulled out this one. It's still in the Q-snap. I have ordered a scroll frame for it, and I was hoping it would have come in already, but it was only dispatched yesterday, so it should come in next week, which means I can pop it in the scroll frame, get some more work on it done. But I've got it in the Q-snap. I have done 668 stitches, and this is a 16 count fabric of the month by Crafty Leanie, and this is called Menacing Storm. This is actually the same color that I'm doing my Supernatural stitch along on, and when I bring that one up, you'll be able to see that the color differences between how the 18 count and the 16 count dyes. But like, that's her knee. It's the start of her boot. That's the edge of her skirt. But I'm absolutely loving this. Like, Fancy Ladies scared me. I have like 5 charts, 6 charts actually. But they scared me. So I'm like, you know, am I really ever going to stitch these, or am I collecting them? And then this stitch along sort of gave me the kick in the butt to do it. So yeah, I actually really love it, and I have got my next one teed up. At least I know which one is going to be next. I still need to order the floss for it and the beads if I don't have the beads. So I need to check that. But once this is done, I know which one I'm starting next. So that's really exciting. Okay, that's it for my new starts. Let me jump into whips. I do have a couple. There were a couple that fit the prompts, and then I've got one of my Whip Go goals, and one of the Stitch Along releases was released, and I've done that. So first up is Autumn in Stars Hollow by the Black Needle Society. This didn't get very much at all. This is where it's at. This got 131 stitches, so not much at all, and it was the black in the shoes. And then I realized I completely miscounted like half the skirt, so I had to unpick it, which was great. So yeah, that's where it's at. It's on a 18 count white, because everything's on an 18 count white. Next up is my other July Whip Go, which, oh my god, what is happening? Threads everywhere. I do apologize, there are some puck threads. If you don't like them, look away. This was called for 5 days for July for Whip Go, and it is the Gryffindor Common Room by Green Terrace. And this got 1,927 stitches. 4 of those were on one day, the one day that I did 4 stitches. So the majority of the work that I've done, oh my god, these threads are everywhere. Now my needle's fallen off. Good times. The majority of the work I've done is in this corner. And I absolutely love the way it's turning out. Like, this is all going to be a fireplace, and once the back stitching goes in, it'll have so much more detail. But I didn't want to stop working on this, but I had to, because I had Stitch Along releases come out and other things I wanted to work on. But absolutely love the way that's turning out. That's by Green Terrace. They're no longer selling on Etsy, so you can't get them, unfortunately. But yeah, if you can find them, good luck. But I believe because they're a Russian designer, they're not available on Etsy. I'm not sure if they're available on my bobbin. I saw them on there a while ago, so if you want them, maybe check it out. Okay, next up was Reindeer Names by Spooky and Steve. I don't know how many stitches I did because I didn't write it down. This is what it looks like. So I literally put in dance. That's all I put in, because I had already done Dasher. This actually worked up pretty quickly. I used it for one of the challenges for Frogwarts. And it worked up pretty quick. This is on my Whip Go board as well. I'm not sure. It hasn't been called yet. Don't know when it'll be called, but at least now that I know it works up fairly quickly, because Dasher took forever. You know, I think I've got 5 days scheduled for it for Whip Go, so it should go fairly quickly. Hopefully I can finish it in the 5 days. I doubt it, but you know, who knows. All right. Next up is Supernatural Stitch Along by The Witchy Stitcher. This is in a Q-snap because I have been working on it. I am behind. We've had 4 releases. I am literally working on release number 2. And this is where I'm up to. So I got a chunk of the werewolf done. The next 2 releases are down here. We've got the Banshee and the Changeling. So this is on my list of plans. Hopefully I can get caught up. This weekend is meant to be a break. So there's no release this weekend. Hopefully I can get caught up. I do have another Stitch Along which was released, and then a new Stitch Along that I jumped in on that I haven't started yet because I was waiting for fabric to arrive. But yeah, so that's the 18 count Menacing Storm from Crafty Leanie. It's a lot different to the other one. And that needle minder is new. It's from Ginger Stitch AU. Because they're amazing needle minders. Alright, the last whip I have is the Touch of Magic Stitch Along by Caterpillar Cross Stitch. I have done a whopping 2,169 stitches on this. Most of it has been in the last 4 days. So I'm up to date on it. So everything from the witch's hat up and all the way across this side was the new release. I love it. It's so cute. It was a lot. This release was huge. Like the release before that was huge as well. But that's officially the top of the chart. And then I think there's only 2 more releases to go and they're down the bottom. But I really love the way this is working out. I'm glad I've managed to keep up on this one. At least that's one stitch along I'm keeping up on. But yeah, it's really cute. That's a 16 count Pearl Grey, I think, from Swagart. It's the called for, and I'm just using the DMC. All right, that's all the works in progress, the whips that I have. I'm gonna jump into haul and happy mail. So I'm gonna start with 2 of the things that my work colleagues bought me as a goodbye gift. My legal assistant organised the gift. She's an incredible friend, and she definitely knows how to purchase for me. I did share it on my Instagram, but I thought I'd share it here as well. So one of the things I got was a Dimensions, yeah, it is Dimensions, say it, I can't adult today, and that's a kit. And then the other kit they got me was the Harry Potter Life at Hogwarts sampler, this is called. So this has the full chart, 14 count Aida, threads, and a needle. And it's classified, the skill level, thank God they've put a 3, because I don't understand how a beginner is meant to do these. Like, I'm not a beginner, but the amount of fractionals that are in this and want it to be done on 14 count Aida, like, it's just, like, it's fine, it'll work because it's 14 count Aida, but it's insane. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to attempt to also rechart it in Max Stitch, because I hate working from a paper pattern, and this paper pattern is like glossy paper. So it's not going to be fun. All right, let me go into happy mail. I got the most amazing happy mail and I was not expecting it. I just was like, literally was just expecting a thank you card. But oh my gosh. Following my whip parade, I shared my Flosstube in the Summer and Stars Hollow like Flosstube list, so people could follow along. And Tracy from Pocket Pup Creations sent me a DM and said, hey, you know, if I'm getting rid of the Disney villains piece, she'll take it over because she's got the chart. So I sent it to her, and she said she was sending me a little thank you, and honestly I wasn't expecting this, and this is so generous. And my heart, I got it yesterday in the post, and it made my heart so happy, and I'm just like, it's just so sweet. Thank you so much. It's my first happy mail. Like, I've never received happy mail before, and it was like so fun. So she made me the most incredible project bag. So this is the back. And then the inside is the Deathly Hallows. Now, I did send her a message and I'm like, you guys get the most incredible fabric compared to what we get in Australia. Like, our fabric's just, like, we don't get amazing patterns like you guys do. But like, it's vinyl front, it's got, oh my God, zipper. It's amazing. Like, I love it. Thank you so much. I'm just, just made me real happy. And then she also made me 2 needle minders. And she does sell her project bags on Etsy, so I'll have that link down below. And I think she sells her needle minders too. So the first one she made is a little Darth Vader egg needle minder, and I love it. It's so cute. And I'm just watching my battery, and I think my battery is gonna die, and I have a lot more to go. Let me just quickly show you this one. And then she made me a Sorcerer Mickey needle minder, and I am obsessed. I love this one so much. I'm putting this on my Sorcerer Mickey project because, like, matching needle minder, hello. But that's her shop. Amazing. Amazing. Alright, we're gonna cut. I need to change the battery. Alright, hopefully that wasn't too much of a, you know, edit, but my battery was about to die. Alright, let's just get into the rest of the haul. So my Summer in Stars holo box finally arrived, which was amazing. Some of the stuff I've already put away, so I've only got a few things to show you. First up is the Summer in Stars holo chart. I also have a digital copy. So, yep, words. That's the chart. Oh, I just realized there's an alternate gazebo thingy on the back. That's amazing. There was also a Fable Bands, which I had never heard of before. 1,000 Yellow Daisies headband, and it's so soft. I don't really wear headbands, but I'll give it a try. I do have the card, which I probably should have used. So this is the Ice Cream Queen scissor sheath. Yep, this is designed by the Black Needle Society as well. There is a piece of 16 count Stars Holo Blend by R&R Reproductions, which I don't really have a lot of neutrals. Like, my neutrals are white. I just realised I had this and didn't have to order another piece of fabric. Doesn't matter, it's fine. Happens. We also got some recipe cards, and there was a recipe binder for the first year. However, I didn't do the first year, so I didn't get the recipe binder or those cards, but these ones are amazing. These ones are Eat Like a Gilmore recipe cards, and they are designed by Heather Gretton Art. And, like, they're so cute. There's a whole bunch of different ones in there. There is a Kirk's sticker. Kirk Steiner vinyl sticker designed by the Black Needle Society. So this is when Luke's shut down and Kirk's opened Kirk's across the way. Oh, I love Gilmore Girls. There was a Kirk's Hey There body wash as well. Ross has already taken over that one. There is a Luke and Lorelai under the hoopah scissor, fob, bag tag, whatever you want to call it, whatever you want to use it for. There was also a needle minder that said Stars Holo Troubadour, but it's already on with all my other needle minders. There was a thread sorter from Nerdy Needle Design Co., and it says reality has absolutely no place in our world. I love it, it's really cute. There was also some Owl's Pancake World exclusive floss from Colour and Cotton. And it says, you never know what you'll get from Owls. We asked Angela to dream up colours inspired by some of our favourite summer Gilmoreisms. And honestly, these colours are incredible. So this one is Mum Touch the Pope. And it's a stunning, stunning red. Excuse my chair. This one here is Fruits de la Terre. I Love You, You Idiot. Love Rocket. It's just a grey. And then Ice Cream Queen. And this is, it's my favourite. Like, I don't even think this does it justice, but there we go. Stunning. Stunning. We also got a Luke Steiner mug, which is already in my kitchen. And then we got the Summer and Stars Hollow Project bag. And this is what it looks like. So, Lazy, Hazy, Crazy Project bag, designed by Kitster Kronk. And it says, we're still singing this song in our heads, keep a cute summer project inside for a lazy, hazy, crazy day. And when I got this song was stuck in my head for, I reckon, a good week. And the back looks like this. So that was the stuff from Summer and Stars Hollow box. I'm literally just chucking everything back in the bag so I can move it out the way. All right. I also got the gamer box from Forbidden Fibre Co. I did put an unboxing of sorts on my Instagram, so I don't actually have everything to show. The needle minder is with my needle minders. Yep. But I thought I'd show you the chart and the fabric and floss that came with it. So this is Gamer by Forbidden Fibre Co. And it is designed by Kelly King. And it says, you don't stop gaming because you grow old because you stop gaming. And in the box was an 18 count Wing Commander, it's called. And it's incredible. I love Forbidden Fibre Co fabric. And then the floss. Holy cannoli. It's all tied together. I'm just untying it. Okay. So this is Raven. And there are 2 skeins. This is Shadow. This is Sapphire. This is Pickle. This is Fossil. That's getting a little bit washed out. It's a little bit of a darker grey. Well, it's not dark, but anyway. This is Tails. This is Honeycomb. This is Marigold. Vanilla Blossom. And Big Apple, which is stunning red. There were other bits and pieces in that box. Like I said, I put them away. There were a couple of freebie charts as well, which are also put away. I can't wait to jump into that. It's not going to be a new start anytime soon. So I need to put that in my to be stitched pile. What also arrived from Forbidden Fibre Co was the May the 4th kit that I ordered, and it was exclusive for May the 4th, I believe. It came in this amazing hand-dyed project bag. That's the back. Because I didn't unzip anything. And in here Oof. We got needle minder. Like, that is stunning. Stunning. This is the chart, May the 4th. And it says, a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Which, let's be real, Ross is going to absolutely love. And in it came a 18 count opal in the colorway charcoal. And that's like washing it out like crazy. There we go. Like, literally it looks like a galaxy. It's amazing. The floss for that was also included. Now I need to not get these mixed up. So we have Shadow, Silver Bells, Royal Blue, Marigold, Big Apple, Raven, and Vanilla Blossom. So there are a couple of similar ones to the Gamer Box, but you can never go wrong with Forbidden Fibre Co floss, so I'm not complaining. Alright. I then got in my next two releases from Cottage Garden Samplings for A Year in the Woods. So number 7, the Eagle. And number 8, the Barn Owl. And I am obsessed. Look at him. He's so pretty. I love it. I'm stitching these one at a time. I literally have got the smallest start on the fox, so I'm not starting those anytime soon. I don't even have fabric for them. Alright, I also ordered some metallic floss from my ONS, so my online needlework store, JK's Cross Stitch. So I got 2 Cryonics, both are number 4 braids, and these are for Felicity's conversion for the, oh my god, Frogwarts charts. So these are 2 of the colours. I got those in. And I also got, I think this is the only way I can show them, a slew of Petite Treasure braids. So all of these came in. I'm not going to go through each one. If you want to know what colours they are, let me know. I'll let you know. And then I also got, if you can hear them shaking, the last bits of beads I needed for Hummingbird Pixie. So these are a couple. The other 2. And then my tiny little brain, these are also called for Hummingbird Pixie, but glow in the dark beads. Like, I didn't know that was a thing. That's so cool. I've never beaded before, so that's going to be an experience in itself. So we'll see how that goes. And then I got a slew of fabric. So following the debacle I had with the Fancy Lady I had originally started, I had to order, so I was doing it on 18 count Aida. It's called for 18 count Aida or 36 count linen. I found a 36 count even weave from Sew It All Australia. Where are the holes? Where are the holes? I don't know how I meant to look at these. It's meant to be stitched 2/2, full cross. I also still have to dye it. So that's going to be an interesting experience. They were also selling, well, they were also clearing out their opal Aida. So I got an 18 count. You can't really tell that it's opal, but it's an opal 8er. And then from JK's Cross Stitching Supplies, which is my ONS, I ordered another 3 lots of fabric. The first up is a 16 count fat quarter, just in white, which I'm going to dye for one of my fancy ladies that'll be started next. I got an 18 count vintage country mocha in a fat quarter. Yeah, it's a fat quarter. And this is for the Haunted Library stitch along from Lolacro Cross Stitch, which is the fabric I was waiting for to start a new stitch along. And because the Villains piece I was hating the fabric on, and have gifted that away, I decided to be a crazy person and attempt 25 count, and I got the Easy Guide to stitch 2 over 1/10. So that is a 1/2 meter, so 50 centimeters by 140 high, so that should be enough for the Villains, and then potentially another full coverage. So it's not I'm not starting this anytime soon. It's just it was the last piece available and I wanted to get it while they had it in stock. So all of the haul, so much haul. I have got to pack all of this up now, which is not going to be a great time. All right, that's all I've got for today. My plans are literally to catch up on the Supernatural stitch along, release number 5 for the Under the Sea stitch along, the prologue for the Haunted Library stitch along, and then whatever else I want to work on. WIPGO has also been called, and the numbers were 20 and 25, which will create a bingo. Mine is a page finish on Sorcerer Mickey, which I haven't even started the page, so that's going to be interesting. And then 5 days on Diagon Alley by Country Magic Stitch, which it's 1 over 1 full cross on 22 count, so it's going to fly. Yeah, that's all I've got. Hopefully you enjoyed. Do all the YouTubey things, like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in my next update. Bye. Hopefully that's enough room, Ross. God, I have crap everywhere. Good times.